Behind the glitz and glam of Hollywood lies a harsh truth. Some of the most beautiful love stories crash the hardest. We've seen power couples rise like royalty, only to fall into scandal, heartbreak, and public breakdowns. From courtroom battles to emotional diss tracts, these celebrity romances went from dreamlike to disastrous. These aren't just breakups, they're cautionary tales. Tabloid storms and internet obsession. You think you've heard it all? Think again. We're diving into 5 of the messiest, most jaw-dropping splits in pop culture history. Let's get into the chaos that even fame couldn't fix. 1. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, Hollywood's most toxic breakup. This wasn't just a breakup, it was a war. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard went from red carpet darlings to courtroom drama stars in what became one of the most controversial and public celebrity splits ever. It started with love on a movie set. The two met while filming The Rum Diary and tied the knot in 2015. But not long after, things began to unravel. In 2016, Heard filed for divorce and accused Depp of domestic abuse. What followed was a media circus filled with damning headlines, leaked audio recordings, and a massive lawsuit. Depp sued Heard for defamation after she published an op-ed alluding to abuse. The trial became a viral sensation, live-streamed, dissected on social media, and watched like a true crime docuseries. The result? Depp won the case, and Heard was ordered to pay millions in damages. But neither came out looking great. Their love story crashed and burned, leaving behind a trail of legal documents, fan wars, and reputation damage. This wasn't just a bad breakup, it was a disaster on an international stage. 2. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Mr. and Mrs. Smith no more. They were Hollywood royalty, literally called Brangelina. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were the power couple that turned heads everywhere. After meeting on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, while Pitt was still married to Jennifer Aniston, their chemistry was undeniable. They denied the rumors at first, but the truth couldn't stay hidden for long. Pitt eventually divorced Aniston, and the world watched Jolie and Pitt build a family together, adopting children and later welcoming their biological kids. They were iconic, traveling the world, supporting global causes, and looking like they had it all. But in 2016, Jolie filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The real bombshell? Reports of an altercation between Pitt and their son Maddox on a private jet. Allegations of abuse surfaced, and investigations were launched. Although Pitt was eventually cleared, the damage was done. What followed was a long, drawn-out custody battle that still isn't fully resolved. Years later, their divorce remains messy, bitter, and painful. It's the kind of heartbreak that proves even the most glamorous couples can't escape the weight of real-life struggles. 3. Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. From fairy tale to fallout. When Kim Kardashian and Kanye West started dating, it was like pop culture exploded. Two of the most famous people on the planet had found each other and made their relationship the thing to watch. From over-the-top proposals to a multi-million-dollar wedding in Italy, everything about their love screamed excess, fame, and passion. Kanye became a brand. They were everywhere. West even designed for Kim, and she starred in his music videos. Together, they seemed unstoppable. They built a family, supported each other's empires, and looked inseparable. Then it all fell apart. Kanye's erratic behavior started raising concerns. His 2020 presidential run, controversial tweets, and public rants about their family sent shockwaves through the media. Kim kept quiet for the most part, but by early 2021, she filed for divorce. Since then, the drama hasn't stopped. Kanye went on social media tirades against Kim and her new partners. He made personal texts public, insulted her parenting, and dragged her into online chaos. For Kim, it wasn't just about ending a marriage. It was about protecting her peace and her children. Kanye's fall wasn't just a breakup. It was a public meltdown that played out in real time, showing the dark side of fame-fueled love. 4. Taylor Swift and Jake Gyllenhaal. Short, sweet, and savage. It was brief, but boy, did it leave a mark. Taylor Swift and Jake Gyllenhaal dated for just a few months in 2010, but those few months created enough drama to fuel a decade's worth of speculation and songs. Jake, 9 years older than Taylor, reportedly charmed her with a romantic fall-season relationship, apple-picking, cozy scarves and all. But then, he ghosted her. No calls, no closure, just silence. And for someone like Taylor Swift, that meant one thing: lyrical revenge. Enter Red, the album that became a cultural moment. Songs like All Too Well told the story of heartbreak, betrayal, and emotional whiplash. Taylor never confirmed the songs were about Jake, but the clues were everywhere. The infamous scarf, the age gap, the emotional devastation, it all pointed to him. In 2021, when Taylor released the 10-minute version of All Too Well, fans went wild. The internet turned on Jake, dissecting lyrics and reliving the heartbreak like it happened yesterday. Their relationship may have lasted only 3 months, but its legacy lives on in one of the most powerful breakup anthems of all time. Jake might have broken up with Taylor, but she got the last word. 5. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, the on-again, off-again saga. Few celebrity romances were as emotionally exhausting, or addictive, as Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. They were the ultimate teen dream when they got together in 2010. Two rising pop stars, young and in love, their relationship quickly became a tabloid obsession. But behind the red carpet smiles were years of breakups, reconciliations, rumors, and heartbreak. Selena and Justin just couldn't seem to quit each other. One minute they were posting sweet photos on Instagram. The next, they were unfollowing each other and shading one another in interviews. Fans were divided. Team Angelina was a real thing, and every little update sent social media into a frenzy. But the emotional toll was real. Selena entered rehab multiple times, dealing with mental health struggles and the pressure of fame. Justin had his own downward spiral, DUIs, public meltdowns, and chaotic behavior. In 2018, Justin married Hailey Baldwin, leaving the Angelina saga behind. Selena later released Lose You to Love Me, a raw ballad that chronicled her emotional recovery from the relationship. It was a love story filled with ups and downs, and although it's finally over, it left a lasting mark on both their lives and pop culture as a whole. Celebrity romances can seem like fairy tales, but behind the fame, glam, and red carpets are real people with real issues. These 5 breakups weren't just headline news. They were cautionary tales about love in the spotlight. When it's good, it's golden. But when it ends, it can be brutal. And let's be honest, sometimes the breakup drama is more iconic than the relationship itself.